Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the New York Mets taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about set to go. And on the hill for the Phillies, Zach Wheeler. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
The 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball. Wheeler was recently named Pitcher of the Month for some outstanding work on the mound. Swings and he pops it up near the pitcher's mound. Hauls it in for the out. And a couple of quick outs. Here's Juan Soto. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Swings through that one out in front that time.
No question did he earn that Pitcher of the Month award, Boog. He was just dominant. String together enough of those and you can expect some other hardware on the mantle.
Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. That's inside.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
In the air out towards right center. Corrals it. And that is that. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And on the mound in this one, Christian Javier. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
And there's a ball. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
And now here is Harper. 2 RBIs last night. 2 of the 3 runs they scored in the game. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Harper with some impressive production lately.
That's a ball.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And that extends the inning.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He swings and fouls one off. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Got him swinging. 1 left for Philadelphia. Scoreless after 1. Back here in Philadelphia, here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
That one misses, and it's 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And that's down and away. And he walked him. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Here's Starling Marte. Swinging a foul straight back.
Now pitching.
Taijuan Walker is forced to the mound after the injury.
Don't expect to see a whole lot of swings and misses, but he's going to compete out there on the mound.
On the ground, could be 2. Over to second for 1. Over to first, safe. And next for the Mets, Yainer Diaz. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Next offering is in for a strike. Rusty Valentine calling balls and strikes.
Luke, something I hear from hitters about Valentine is they know they don't have to protect off the plate too much in 2-strike counts, and that can be a big deal in terms of your confidence and seeing some pitches in that at bat.
Foul ball still 0-2. Marte over at first with 1 away. That one ripped. And there's a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now 5th in home runs in the National League right now. Off the mark there. Ball 1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1-1.
That misses, and it's 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Two on, 1 out.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
On the ground right side, 4, 6, and that's all they'll get.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. Swinging a foul out of play. Two on, two outs. Fouled off. He was late. No score here in the second. Next pitch is outside.
1-2.
And O'Neal is struck out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's Alec Bohm. Fastball for a strike.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
That one misses, and that's ball one. And that's a little bit high. And that is out of play. Breaking ball misses down and away.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And Castellanos is out. Now it's the DH, Ernie Clement. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 out, space is empty. And a breaking ball misses outside. And there's the strike. And that misses. And now it's 3-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Phillies down in order. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back here in Philadelphia, all set for the start of the inning. Here's Miguel Andujar. Walker back to work. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Whips it to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Up next for the Mets.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Jose Ramirez. Grounded out his first time up. And a swing and a miss.
No ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch is downstairs. And that one missing low. One out, bases empty. That one missed.
One strike.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Castellanos makes the grab. 2 down. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. The shortstop takes the ball. Top of the 3rd, no score. Fought off foul. Two down, nobody on. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 and 2.
Swings and misses, and a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1, 2, 3. So they make short work of him there. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. No score. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. And there's a foul ball. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Now pitching for New York,
Fernando Cruz.
Number 64,
ready or not, in the game now
Fernando
after the injury.
Cruz.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
And it gets by him. Now he'll turn for second. And it gets by him. And he's into second with nobody out.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Turner, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. 1 out and a runner at second here in the last half of the 3rd. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boogie, you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue. It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. 3 innings complete. We're tied 0-0. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Soto.
And a foul ball. Here's 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game.
Just 3 pitches for the punch out right there. Very efficient, I'll say. And start him out with off-speed stuff on the first 2 strikes. And at that point, as a hitter, it's hard to know what's coming 0-2. You want to stay back and try to be ready for something soft, but you also have to be able to hit the fastball. And if you are looking for something hard, it can be pretty tough to catch up to because you don't have a chance to time it. So he threw it right by him there and sent him packing.
Rip towards third. Boom. Throws out to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting.
Starling Marte up to him.
Marte.
0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. And that misses. And it's 1-0. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Tanner Banks, the left-hander, up and throwing. Ross, the right-hander, also getting loose. And a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Yainer Diaz up now for the Mets. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Grounds one to short. Trey Turner gloves it. They get the force, and that'll do it. Leave 1, and we're still knotted at 0. And we're back. Here is Bryce Harper. There's the strike. 95 of that one. Cruz, a 6'2 righty. He features a splitter, a four-seamer, and occasionally uses a cutter. Outside low, and it's a ball and a strike.
1 strike.
Laser could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Here comes Schwartz to the plate. In there, and it's 0-1. Harper at second with nobody out. That one at the knees for a strike. Line drive caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Boom in the box now. Take strike 1. And that's a little high. And that one fouled off. 1 out and a runner at second. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Fouled off down the right side. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. In the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Next pitch is outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Phillies strand 1. Still no score. New inning getting started, and stepping in for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And there's the strike.
Well, these Mets just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Cruz at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Splits the plate, and the count even at 1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
throws to first in time. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Miguel
So up next for New York,
Andujar.
Miguel Andujar. That one laced to center and a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Everything came together for him.
Now
That's
batting,
about as
third
textbook as
baseman,
it gets.
Jose
Got his stride
Ramirez.
load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. That one fouled off. On the ground, Turner. They take the force out, and that is that. So back here, Citizens Bank Park, digging in, Ernie Clement.
Designated hitter, Ernie Clement.
First pitch misses.
You know, these Phils looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Stays alive. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Strike 2.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
Marchand takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1-1.
Ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. Got him. A beautiful play to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down. Back here in Philadelphia, here's the shortstop at the plate. Francisco Lindor. Walker back to work. Ball one there.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
That's the ball.
Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Orion Kerkering appears to be getting loose. Romano getting cranked up as well. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. This one smoked, could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
The last thing you want to happen is to swing at a ball out of the zone in a 3-0 count. That would have been a called strike, just like everyone in the stadium was expecting. Credit to the hitter for taking advantage of that situation for a double.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now it's Juan Soto. Clips the corner, 0-1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
With the go-ahead run standing at second, and we're the top half of the 6th. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Phillies fans want a strikeout.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. Runner around third. He scores and they have the lead. And it's an RBI single, 1-0.
Well, there you go, the RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Swung on, belted. That's back. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Coming around third is Soto. He'll score easily. It's 2-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
So digging in, Starling Marte. Out to short, Turner. There's one, but no throw to first as he'll hold on to it.
Now batting catcher, Yainer Diaz.
Yainer Diaz up now for the Mets. 1 for 2. And a foul ball. Righty delivers. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. His 7th home run of the season. It's 4-0. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Taijuan Walker out of the game. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Pitching
and we've got ourselves a pitching change. Tanner Banks.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
So up next, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Still only 1 out here in the inning. That one inside, and now it's even 1-1.
I never got to play at Citizens Bank Park in my career, just the old Veterans Stadium in Philadelphia, but the crowds here are just as energetic now as they were at that old park. And trust me, as an outfielder visiting town, you're going to hear it from the fans out there in the bleachers.
And a curve is down and in.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
That's outside. And 1-1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
Andujar in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Next pitch misses way outside. Step off, throw to first. And he dives back in safely. Here's a 1-1. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Cruz on at second with 2 down.
Ball 2.
Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Flying around third is Cruz. He will score. Cut off, throw to second. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Ramirez stands in now and watches strike 1. Out towards left center. And that is that. But 9 batters hit in the inning. 5 come around to score. Top of the order due up in the home half. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season.
Shortstop, Trey Turner.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
And that one fouled off. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tough.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming.
For New York.
Aroldis Chapman comes in to take over. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Here's Harper now.
Now batting, first baseman, Bryce Harper.
Breaking ball in there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And that drops in for a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
On the ground to short. Oh, what a stop. Gathers and throws. Safe. And that's his 3rd hit.
The effort from both players involved in this play just really stands out to me. I mean, you got the diving stop in short, which was outstanding, and how can you not love the hustle flying down the line? That's just great baseball at an extremely high level.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. 1st-round pick out of Indiana back in 2014. And that one is downstairs. Ball 1. Just missed.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Two outs. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Swing and a line drive ripped right center field into the slide, and he got it.
Look here as he tracks it. Great sliding catch to end the inning, and he saved a run.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Joe Ross.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Lindor in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
And there's a ball.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Fouls one off. 2-2. And downstairs.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Caught him looking for the K.
Oh, that's almost just not fair with that pitch. I mean, until the very last second, looked like it was going to be well in off the plate, but the arm side run brought it right back to catch the inside corner. Tell you what, frustrating as a hitter, you give up on the pitch. I honestly don't know what you're supposed to do with that as a hitter other than just tip your cap as you walk back to the dugout.
Soto now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Ross, the tall righty, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And ball one. That's too low. 2-0.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. That'll fire up the dugout. Home run number 20 on the year. It's 6-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
That home run was a no-doubter as we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed, Boog. Just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well, and that carried way over the wall.
Line to left, and that gets down for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Yainer Diaz digs in now. He's already homered here in this one. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 6-0 ball game. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. That one's in there, and that's strike one. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One away.
Man, he got a real good pitch to hit right there with 2 strikes. You cannot miss that. Not a great slider at all. And I tell you what, that's where you got to do damage. He looked like he was on time getting the bat through the zone, but he just caught air.
Clement in the box now. No balls and a strike. The Mets up big in this one. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Slide, and he catches it.
Well, really nice looking play right there for the out. And I can say as a former outfielder, it's nice to get down on a level where you can really see the ball into your glove. Some people think that it might be easier to stay standing upright, but I think to be bent over and unsure about exactly how low it's going to go could be difficult in the end. So nice decision by the outfielder right there.
And here is Sosa to the plate. Swing and a miss.
1 strike.
Strike 1. Ball 1 there. Ground ball left side. Ramirez sends it to first, and it's a 1-2. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, you've tight. Well struck right field. And it is gone. His 19th home run of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 7-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Joe Ross will depart, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Jordan Romano.
68.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And now it's going to be O'Neal Cruz. That's in there. That's strike 1. Would they pay you?
No, absolutely not. Not even a meal on the road. So I think it's great now that most of these teams have professional barbers that come in and make them look fresh before the games.
Next offering is in for a strike. Scale of 1 to 10, how good a barber were you?
For a non-professional, I'd say I was probably a 7. But if I was comparing to professionals, I'd be like a 3.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. 1 out.
Oh, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Andujar stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Movement in the bullpen. Orion Kirkering getting loose out there.
I'll never forget the time that I cut Jose Canseco's hair. He had a pretty big melon, Boog. And
big dome?
It took a while.
Yeah.
There's a little pressure there, too, because he had a big date that night, and he wanted me to make sure that everything looked good.
Wow.
Yeah. He's a big guy, too. I didn't want him to hurt me.
Yeah, he's large. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit
to first, and that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 7-0. Bottom of the inning, and here's the catcher, Rafael Marchand.
Catcher, Rafael Marchand.
And that one ripped to left. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Turner stands in now and watches strike one. Swinging a foul straight back. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Man at second. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. Johan Rojas, the next to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Right through there for a strike. Runner at second here, one gone. That one out to right. Soto really on his horse for it. Into the dive, and he got it.
That diving catch right there is the kind of play that just fires up the team,
batting,
whether it's to make more great
baseman,
defensive plays or to get back in the
Harper.
dugout and swing the sticks.
So here is Bryce Harper. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. Check swing called strike. That's strike one. And misses inside. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Runner at second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. This one pretty well decided at this point. 9th inning coming up. It's the Mets 7 and the Phillies nothing. Back at Citizens Bank Park. And now it's Frankie Lindor. Romano back to work. The shortstop takes the ball. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Orion Kerkering, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Next offering is fouled back. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
High fly ball out to left field. Schwarber under it. Makes the grab, 1 down. Juan Soto
Up
now.
next for the Mets, right fielder Juan Soto.
Not even close there. And that is ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Outside. And the count now 2-0. In the air, left field, down the line, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Out of here. A solo shot. It's 8-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now at the plate. He's already homered in this game. Up the middle. Turner with the throw to first. And Guerrero is set down. Starling Marte getting ready to hit. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And that one ripped into right. Drops into the glove, and that's the 3rd out. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. It's now an 8-0 game. Major League Baseball. Back here in Philadelphia, we head to the bottom of the ninth. Down the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Edwin Diaz.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one misses. And that's ball 1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
On Duhar. And there's 1 down. And here comes Alec Boehm. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Fastball for a strike. This one in the air, right field. Soto makes the grab, and there's 2 away. So they're down to their final out. And now for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos.
1-0.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting.
And next is the designated hitter, Ernie Clement. That's in there. It's 0-1. They're down to their final strike.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Diaz is just 1 strike away. One-two now. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
8-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.